Everyone wants money, but very few people build wealth. And the difference between the two is everything. Most people don't realize they're chasing the wrong thing. They think money and wealth are the same. They're not. And confusing them is one of the biggest reasons people stay stuck financially. Here's the distinction most people miss. Wanting money is about now, today, about immediate needs and desires. Building wealth is about later, tomorrow, about creating something that lasts. Money is what you spend. Wealth is what you keep. Money solves today's problems. Wealth solves tomorrow's. Money feels good in the moment. Wealth creates security over time. Most people focus on money. They work for paychecks. They chase raises. They celebrate when their bank account goes up, and then they spend it, and the cycle starts again. Wealthy people focus on building, not earning, not spending, building. Today, we're going to explore the difference between wanting money and building wealth, why the distinction matters, and how shifting your focus can change everything. Here's the first difference. Money is a tool. You use it to buy things, to solve problems, and to meet needs. Wealth is a system. It's assets, income streams, and investments. Things that generate money without your direct involvement. Most people chase the tool. They want more money so they can buy more things, pay more bills, have more freedom, and that's fine. But it's limited because money by itself doesn't create security. You can earn a lot of money and still be one emergency away from broke. Wealthy people build systems. They create income streams that don't require their time. They invest in assets that appreciate. They build businesses that scale. And those systems generate money consistently, reliably, over time. This is the shift most people never make. They spend their entire lives earning money, and they wonder why they never feel secure. It's because they're using the tool, but they're not building the system. And without a system, you're always dependent on your next paycheck. Wealthy people build systems, and those systems create freedom. Here's the second difference. Wanting money is about today, about this month, about this year. Building wealth is about years, decades, and even generations. When you want money, you ask, how do I get more right now? When you build wealth, you ask, what will this be worth in 20 years? Most people think short term. They need money for rent, for bills, for the things they want to buy. So they work, they earn, they spend. And the cycle repeats. There's no long-term thinking, no compounding, no building. Wealthy people think long-term. They're not worried about this month's income because they built systems that handle that. They're thinking about what they're building over the next 10, 20, 30 years. And that long-term thinking completely changes how they use money. Here's an example. Most people get a bonus and spend it. A new car, a vacation, an upgrade to their lifestyle. Wealthy people get a bonus and invest it because they're not thinking about today. They're thinking about what that money will become in 20 years. This is the mindset shift that creates wealth. Stop asking, what can I buy with this? And start asking, what can I build with this? That one shift can be monumental. Here's the third difference. Money allows you to live a certain lifestyle. Wealth allows you to live however you want. Most people use money to upgrade their lifestyle. A bigger house, a nicer car, better clothes, and more expensive hobbies. And there's nothing wrong with enjoying life, but lifestyle is expensive. And lifestyle doesn't create freedom, it creates dependency. Because once you upgrade your lifestyle, you need that income to maintain it. You're locked in. You can't take risks. You can't say no to work you don't enjoy. You can't walk away. You're trapped by your own lifestyle. Wealthy people don't fall into this trap. They keep their lifestyle stable. They don't upgrade just because they can. And instead of spending on lifestyle, they build wealth. Think about Warren Buffett. He is one of the top 10 richest people in the world. He actually ranked number 1 in 2008. But you know what Warren Buffett does? He still lives in the same exact house that he bought in 1958 when he was only 28 years old and not a billionaire like he is today. Wealth creates freedom. Freedom to take time off, freedom to pursue projects that don't pay immediately, freedom to say no, freedom to live life on your terms, not based on what you need to earn this month. Most people trade freedom for lifestyle, and they don't realize it until it's too late. Wealthy people protect freedom, and they do that by building wealth, not chasing money. Here's the fourth difference. When you want money, you're reactive. You respond to opportunities, you take what's available, you say yes to anything that pays. When you build wealth, you're strategic. You choose opportunities based on long-term fit. You say no to things that don't align. You invest time and money deliberately. Most people are reactive. They need money now, so they take whatever job pays the bills. They jump at quick opportunities. They make decisions based on immediate need, and that reactivity keeps them stuck. Because reactive decisions are rarely strategic. They solve today's problem, but don't build tomorrow's foundation. Wealthy people are strategic. They don't need money now. They built systems that handle that so they can be patient. They can wait for the right opportunity. They can invest in things that don't pay off for years. This strategic thinking compounds over time. Reactive people stay busy but never build. Strategic people build slowly but eventually create wealth. And the difference is whether you're chasing money or building wealth. Here's the final difference. Money is limited, it's finite. What I mean is, you earn it, you spend it, and then it's gone. Wealth compounds, you build it, it grows, and it multiplies. Most people live in a cycle of earning and spending. They make money, they spend money, they need more money. It's a hamster wheel. And no matter how much they earn, they never get ahead. Because money runs out, always. Wealthy people build assets that compound, investments that appreciate, businesses that grow, income streams that increase over time. And because these things compound, wealth grows faster than they can spend it. This is the shift that creates generational wealth. Stop thinking of money as something you earn and spend. Start thinking of wealth as something you build and compound. Every dollar you don't spend is a dollar that can work for you. Invested, growing, compounding. And over decades, that compounding creates wealth that money alone never could. Everyone wants money, but wanting money keeps you on the hamster wheel, earning, spending, needing more. Building wealth gets you out of that cycle. It's about creating systems, thinking long-term, protecting freedom, being strategic, and letting things compound. Money is the tool, wealth is what you build with it. Most people spend their lives chasing the tool, then wonder why it never feels like enough. Wealthy people use the tool to build, and what they build creates freedom, stability, and options. You can begin today. Stop asking, how can I earn more? Start asking, how do I create wealth? That single question is the difference. The wealthy figured it out years ago, and now it's your turn.